Hi guys, it's me. This is not my normal update, so don't be looking for any standard update type stuff. This is going to be my Year of Whips, basically about 3 months update, just to kind of catch you up on where I'm at on all the projects that I had listed for my Year of Whips. So let's just go ahead and get into that. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on a lot of stuff. There's some things I can tell you where I was at, and some things I can't. I've had 3 finishes. I had 1 start and a finish, so that's good. And also several things that I haven't touched at all. And there's reasons for that, and I'll go into that. First thing, the first whip was the Ice Cream Ladies. I'll show you. This is the pattern. This is a soda stitch pattern. There. Sorry. I haven't gotten this work as much as I haven't gotten as much work on it as I thought I would, as I was kind of hoping that I would. This is where they're at now. Back in October, when I first showed this, I've only been up for a couple hours here, people. My brain is refusing to catch up. Back in October, when I first showed this, I only had these 2 done, and I had yet to start on her. So this is where where I sit at now. Obviously, I've done everything that you see here on her. So not the progress that I had hoped for. The progress is progress, I guess. I might try to see about. I might try to see if I can at least finish her, the one I'm currently on, by the end of this month. I still kind of want to stick to my plan of getting 1 done per month, but we'll see how that goes. The second one was actually a finish. Ludicrous Bead, as you know, plagued me for a very long time, so I got him finished. Yay! I think in my update, I still had all of this left to go. I think maybe I had done the black, and then I was still working on the red and the yellow up here. So I finished him. So that's 1 finish down. That was actually my second finish, and I'll show you here in a second what my first finish was. The third one is one that hasn't been touched, and the reason for that is I think I'm going to restart it. And that was the Sarcasm. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I just up and gave up. The Sarcasm hasn't had anything. I don't think anything's been done on it, maybe. I don't think anything's been done on it. But I am going to restart it. I'm going to frog all this and restart it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just up and decide to tough through it and keep going. So that's that one. Because I really did make things hard on myself. The red was with blending filament. The black, I think, was just a number 4 braid acrylic. I don't know because both of the labels are off of it, so I don't know exactly what that was. I got it off of Listia. By the crank that I got off Listia. Next one was another finish, and this was the Psychedelic Seahorse. When I showed this off in October, I think everything like on the head from like here down was done, but I still had all of the pink left from like here down. So I did finish off all that pink. So, this was actually my first finish, and it's fitting that it was my first finish because it was my oldest whip. That was the one whip that I was working on when I first started making videos. That was the only whip I was working on at the time. And now look where I'm at. Then we have Stained Glass Aerial. This one I'm going to insert a picture of where I was at because I don't remember. Okay. This one I've done some. Yeah. I'm going to insert a picture of where she was at last time. Not last time. I'm sorry. That picture that you saw. That's a picture of where she was at when I first showed her in October. Now this I've worked on her since. This is where she sits at now. I haven't worked on her in a little while. I need to pull her out and work on her again. I feel bad. And I keep looking over here because I have it. What I did is I had to go through my video. My Year of Whips announcement video. And where I showed where everything was at that time. And I just took a screenshot. And so I'm looking over there. Let's see. I've gone out farther on the black here. I've gone out on the black. Did this blue right here. Did this section of blue. Did more of her hair. I had just done like I think up to here and here on the red, and I've done all this down here. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at because you've already seen the picture. I had to refresh my memory. Alright, I'm still getting over a cold, you guys, and my voice is still It's kind of spoiler on my upcoming video. I'll do a regular update video in a couple weeks. I'm trying to keep them to once a month. Then we have the Cricut collection. Yeah, that's what they look like. This one, I've got a good bit done on it so far. And this one is actually going to be a focus for the rest of the month. That's where he sits at now. Thank you, Sunlight, for leaving me. Back when I first showed this in October. Hold on. Yeah, this is one of those projects where you have to have something flat. Back when I first showed this in October, I had like this little section of his mane done somewhere around here. That's all I had done. And I've finished off the rest of his mane, and I've started on the center portion. I actually just did all this lighter color yesterday. So I got a good bit done yesterday. And like I said, this is going to be a focus, at least for a couple of weeks until the end of January. My focus, kind of like at work, because that's basically the only time I work on it. The next one you will see is going to be The Chinese Phoenix by Joan Elliott. This is basically something of what it'll look like, give or take. And it's funny that this month, January, is the Tour de Designers for Joan Elliott in Stitch Mania. And I have not worked on this at all. I meant to. I wanted to. Just haven't gotten around to it. This is where it sits at right now. Back in October, I think there was like this part of this wing here done, and then a couple of these yellow tendrils here. Like all the yellow tendrils was done, and I have since started on. I did the body here, and then these other colors, a couple of tendrils, and then I started on that pink right there. So that's where it sits at right now. Sorry. I am going to work on this before the end of the month. I promise. The next one was the Home Again. I'll show this to you. And if you remember a couple of videos ago, a couple updates ago, I was having some trouble. Actually, did I? I didn't do that. No, I take that back. I didn't show it in my video yet. But I realized I messed up, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix it. This is what it looks like. Very old pattern. I'm gonna start a picture of where it was at in October when I first showed it. This is where it's at now. It's in a constant place. It's kind of in a state of pause right now because I messed up on this roof pitch right here, and so everything's gonna have to be frogged out right here, and well, this darker color is gonna have to be frogged out, and the pitch, this half of the pitch right here. Yeah, this half of the pitch is gonna have to be frogged out. I gotta do some fixing, so it's in a state of pause right now, but this is where it's at. And since October, I've done just a little bit more on the house, obviously, and all the roof and stuff up here. So that's where it sits at now. That's why there's a green string hanging down. Because like when you have a haunted house and a ghost or demonic entity basically forces you to leave your house and just leave everything behind. That's where my house is. The next couple are smalls. First we have the patchwork pumpkin. Like this one, I got a little bit done on it back in December, maybe. It's the last time I worked on it. That's where it sits at now. When I showed this back in October, I had like these three I had like these 3 brown lines done, and I've done everything else. The next one, the thing is, I'm actually pulling it out of the same pack. The next one is going to be the, what I call the Fiery Phoenix. I don't have, I mean, I can show you this. It's all that dark kind of greenish you see. That's just where I marked it off. And yes, this is a free pattern, so there shouldn't be any concern over me showing it. It's a free pattern. Found it on DeviantArt, I think. I don't know. I don't know where that came off of. I'm gonna start a picture of where it was at back in October. So I don't think there's been a lot done on it. I could really use you right now, sunlight. And I have my room light on, you guys. This is where it sits at now. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot done on it. I think mostly the only thing I've done on it is I had to go back and fix this line right here. No, I didn't. Don't think that. No, don't follow me. I had just done a little bit, another color down here. So, not much. I think my daughter's on. The third one that was in this pack is going to be Girl Playing Harp. And this was the one that was giving me fits. I haven't touched it. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it. I need to change out the envelope on that one. The zipper thing came off. The next one was the Bluebell Fairy, which it looks like. I haven't worked a ton on her. I've done like a little tiny bit, but not much. Too much fabric. That's where she sits at right now. And I think as far as I can tell, it's just I've just done like a little bit more of the white down here. I'm very self-conscious about other people hearing me when I do a video. I don't think Pokemon's gotten touched at all. Actually, maybe it has. I take that back. I think I may have worked on it like one day. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm looking at where my last progress was. This is where it sits. And the only progress I got done was those three gray squares right there. That was it. That's where it sits at now. This one, I don't know what's going to become of this one. The more time goes by, the more I think it's not going to get done. It's just taking me so long to work on it because I can't stand working on it. I'm not even going to show you. Well, I'll show you this. No. Never mind. I was going to show you. I haven't started on the Dale Earnhardt Jr. one. I haven't even started that one yet. I was going to show you the old piece, which I probably should have kept. I might, the more I think about it, I might pull that one out, the old piece, and just continue working on it. But I don't like working on it because it's 3 strands. I don't know yet what I want to do on that one. I am going to restart it. And I do need to finish it. But I need to print out the pattern again. I need to reprint the pattern. So, no progress on Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then this one was the start and the finish. I started this one on, was it October the 15th? Or the 17th, something like that. And I finished it a couple of days ago. So yeah. This was the Snowflake sale. The design is by Carolyn Manning. And it was done on a piece of even weave that I bought. Stash and loaded with, yeah, I can't remember. I'm really proud. He is so cute, you guys. I just can't get over how cute he is. I love this little snowman. Don't get me wrong. I love him. He's adorable as crap. And I see other Carolyn Manning designs and I think they're really cute as well. But after my experience working on him, I don't know if I'll ever do another Carolyn Manning snowman. I don't know. That white was an adventure, to say the least. And then the last pattern to show you, remember I was going to start the Brooks Books Angel of Joy. And remember I was going to do 2 of these. So, I am happy to report that I did start. I actually started on January 1st and forgot that it was a Brooks Books Stitch Along Day. So I got 2 of the little, I started 2 of the butterflies. Everything that you see, I want to show you both of them, but basically I have 2 of everything. The butterfly here, and then on her body I started, yeah, it's my head, yeah. But that makes it look better so you don't see the string behind it. Yeah, that's her hair. So, but I'm doing 2 of everything, so what you see with this is double. So like I have 2 of her hair, and I have 2 butterflies. This is the start of the little accessories, and then her body is done on the white. So I did start with that. So yeah, there's been progress on some, no progress on others. A couple of finishes. I've had 3 finishes out of, trying to remember how many I had altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I had 16 total, and I finished 3 in 3 months. A start and a finish within that time. So I think that's pretty good. So But now that it's 2017, even though we have until December, I'm kind of starting to panic just a tad bit in my mind. So that's it for me today. That's just my where my year of whips are sitting at so far, and I'll continue to work on those. Like I said, the Lion and the Lamb, I will probably focus on that for the next couple of weeks to get it as finished, close to finished as possible. I'm working more on Brooke's books. I'm going to decide what to do with sarcasm, because I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm either going to continue working on it the way it is, or I'm going to restart it in a completely different way. So we'll see. Now that I've gotten Pokemon out, it kind of makes me want to work on it a little bit, but it's not going to be today. Probably won't even be this month. But I do want to work on him some. Today is a new start day, so nothing is going to get done on those today. I can tell you that much. May or may not possibly work on something this evening when I get tired of that. So that's it for me today, guys. I will have a regular update for you probably in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm trying to see what the day is. I'm trying to wait on some things to come in before I do my update. So if it's not next week, it could be any day between Monday and Wednesday. I don't know what day I'm going to have off. New scheduling thing that I'm dealing with right now. If I don't have an update for you next week, it will definitely be by 30th, 31st, maybe February 1st, the latest. So we'll see. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after. So yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Have a great Stitchy day. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.